This will be for the CUDA software worksheet, coordinate geometry, and the centroid. So the coordinates for the centroid, they're actually very easy to find. Okay, the x coordinate is just going to be the average x, and the y coordinate is just going to be the average y. Okay, so we're only going to do a few of these problems. We're not going to do all of them. But the average x, we're looking at the vertices or the points of the triangle. So in this case, we would use the coordinates for x, z, and y, those points. And you get all the x coordinates, you find the average x, you get all the y coordinates, and you find the average y. So what that would look like in terms of a formula, since we have 3 points, we're going to have 3 x coordinates, x1 plus x2 plus x3. Okay, you add the 3 x coordinates, and then you divide by 3. And that will give you the average x. For the y coordinates, same thing. You have 3 vertices or 3 points of the triangle. You take the y coordinates, y1 plus y2 plus y3. You add all 3 and divide by 3. Okay, so that's it. That's the formula. And just real quick, just from looking at their answers, it looks as if you cannot divide by 3, if the number is not divisible by 3, you just leave the 3 in the denominator. So that's what we're going to do. All right, so let's do number 13 together. The instructions say to find the coordinates of the centroid. All right, so these are the coordinates of the vertices. This would be like triangle EDC. All right, we don't actually have to graph it because they give us the coordinates. So this would be triangle EDC. All right. So these coordinates are the coordinates for the vertices. All right. So for the centroid, which we are finding, the first step is to take the average of the x's. You add them and divide by 3. Remember, the x coordinate is the first one and the y coordinate is the second one. So we have 6 plus -5 plus +6. And those 3 numbers are divided by 3. And then for the y's, I'll do it in a different color. The y is the second number. We have -3 plus -3 plus -1. And again, that whole thing is divided by 3 because we're finding the average of the 3 numbers. All right. So let's see. 6 plus -5 is 6 minus 5. That's 1 plus 6. That's 7. And that's divided by 3. And then for the y, -3 plus -3. That's -3 minus 3. So -6 plus -1 is going to be -7. And that's divided by 3. So that's it. That's all you have to do. These would be the coordinates of the centroid.